Welcome everyone to Mets Baseball Recap for May 31st, 2021. Today's June 1st. And I'm doing this very next day because the Mets game was late at night. West Coast games, Arizona games. Mets were in Arizona. And like we start all Mets results, if you get a win, you get a plus. You get a down if you get a loss. The Mets won 6-2, so that gives them up. DeGrom pitched 5 innings. And, great stuff by DeGrom. DeGrom had 8 strikeouts, if I'm not mistaken. And they pulled them out. Mets, at this point, we're winning 5-0. And we'll get to how the Mets scored all these runs. The Mets did get back 3 players. They got back Pete Alonso. They got back Kevin Pillar. And they got Seth Lugo back. So, good on the Mets to get healthy. And I think the biggest shock was Pillar. Pillar did play last night. And I got a single. Of all things, the guy, got to give him his credit. He is a tough SOB. But let's get to how the Mets score. So Alonso, who made his return, had 4 RBIs, if I'm not mistaken. He hit a bases-loaded single to drive in 2. Then hit a 2-run home run. So Pete Alonso back in the lineup gets a big plus. They were making fun of McCann, who was back at the catcher's position. And he hit the ball well a few times. But unfortunately, he made a bunch of outs. Lindor also was hitting again. So good to see Lindor finally getting on the thing. Though Kiefer saying that he felt like he was ahead a lot still, which does seem like it. But, you take what you can, and and he got a base hit. He smacked the ball well. Not getting fooled by the off-speed pitches the way he was. No, being ahead is not being fooled. Being fooled when you're falling to the floor like he was. But the Mets win 6-2. Great victory by the Mets. The Diamondbacks are one of the worst teams in baseball at the moment, and they have a lot of work ahead of them. There was also Jacob DeGrom had an RBI after they gifted Peraza a double. Basically, a ball hit to the outfield, should have been caught, and the outfielders both said, "I got it," and none of them had it. Fell right between both of them. But like I said, the Mets improved to 26-20, 6 games over 500. The only East team in the National League with a over 500 record, and the Mets, hopefully tomorrow or later tonight, could pull out a victory. I believe Stroman is going for the Mets tonight. They did some changes on the pitching rotation. So, let's go Mets. That's all I can say. I'll be back tomorrow again for a Mets baseball recap. I'll actually have 2 recaps in one day because the Mets do play an afternoon game on Wednesday. It's a YouTube game. Laters.